Welcome back to Businesses Boundless in Kern County. I'm Richard Chapman, President and CEO of the Kern Economic Development Corporation, and with me today is Steve Wise, President of National Cement Company of California. Thanks for coming on the show, Steve, and a lot to talk about with National Cement in 2025. So tell us about the history of the company.
Yeah, National Cement's been in business in California since the 60s. The plant was built to build the I-5 freeway and the water canal. So my company bought the operation in the 80s, like 1987. So we've owned it continuously since 87.
And there's about 150 employees at the site?
Yeah, for California, about 700 employees total. We have a concrete business here in Bakersfield, Fresno, and then down in the LA basin. And then the cement plant itself has about 150 employees.
Yeah, and it's amazing when you look at cement industry because we actually host the Manufacturing Alliance of Kern, and cement industry, the jobs on site pay about $100,000 a year.
Very good paying jobs, yep.
And the multiplier, similar to oil and gas, and as well as the multiplier is around 3. So every job on the site has at least 2 jobs in the community, correct?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Lots of suppliers, vendors. We're going through our annual outage right now, so there's all kinds of
but only
people
for how many days?
Only about 3 weeks.
Yeah. Okay, 3 weeks. So it's planned. Yeah. So and then of course the industry infrastructure development is critical in California. You really actually basically help pave the roads, right? In the state.
Yeah, we love concrete paving. We love roads, bridges, housing. You know, high-rise construction, buildings like this all need cement.
So I know there's a lot of excitement moving into 2025 about the Lebec Net-Zero Project. If folks aren't aware of it, tell us about the partnership with the Department of Energy.
Yes, very exciting project for the company. We started this application about 2 years ago and went through all kinds of approval processes. So we got our final approval for phase 1 funding at the beginning of December of just last year. So we're starting the project. It's going to completely decarbonize the cement plant. So the CO2, when you make cement, unfortunately the chemical process of making cement, you release CO2 into the atmosphere. It can't be avoided, but we're going to capture that CO2 and then we're going to partner with a downstream supplier that will take that CO2 and sequester it underground.
So it's decarbonization of the industrial process, correct?
Yeah, first of its kind. It's never been done in the United States, never been done in California. So.
And there will be, of course, jobs created, obviously, again, the indirect and induced and capital investments, which is, I think, was it $1 billion, did you say?
Yeah, over $1 billion total investment. So we think we'll have at least 20 full-time jobs that'll be permanent, and then there'll be hundreds and hundreds of construction jobs. It's going to be a good 2+ years of construction. It's a very large industrial plant that has to be built.
Well, it's exciting. We have Pacific Steel, Hydrostore, of course, the Hard Rock, hotel, casino, Tajon. So, and then what about workforce development? That is critical, right, in terms of your growth and creating upward mobility opportunities.
Yeah. So we're working on funding an apprenticeship program and working with the Kern County Community College District. So we've got several programs that we're working with our community benefit plan to try to develop the workforce. Yeah.
And I know you've hired with our foundation, the Kern Intern Connections, several summers you've actually employed interns out of the CTEC ROC program. So really excited about that partnership. And so where can we go to find out more information about the company as well as the Net Zero Project?
Yeah, you can find us at nationalcement.com. We have a website, lots of pictures, lots of stuff related to this announcement in the DOE award. And you'll be able to follow us in the news. The local media will be following us as well.
Great. Well, thank you for being such an amazing economic engine for our region. And remember, business is truly boundless in Kern County.